Hello everyone, what is your divine masculine feeling today, the 18th of June 2025? Well, that major lunar vibes going on, especially that Pisces is transitioning into Aries, so that emotional brain fog that you may have been experiencing in the last 24 hours, that's going to go. So that's the good news. So you may be still feeling a bit of the moon in Pisces, but it's going to Aries soon. So that's why this combination brings about a very tender, empathetic atmosphere for you and your twin flame to be deeply in tune with each other's unspoken emotions. So it's a perfect day for emotional bonding in the stars. So that's why today marks a beautiful transition, and you're also going to feel Aries energies coming in later today at night, and you'll be feeling that independence. That energy of strength and courage, and it ignites passion and fresh energy and readiness to initiate. So that's where your divine masculine is at. So this is something that is going to truly help with union in the coming days. So the key transits of the day are Jupiter squaring Neptune, today, and this heightens intuition, emotional sensitivity, and potential for shared spiritual growth and evolution. So that's the reason why today it's very important to be present and to be in the now. And that's exactly what your divine masculine is doing today. So he's not being sidetracked, or he's not being diverted. In fact, he's connecting deeper and deeper within. And this amplified wisdom, especially from the Pisces moon and the moon in Aries, is just helping him to feel a combination of emotion and clarity, and to actually to act on his feelings and emotions. So with Jupiter, as Jupiter squares Neptune, like I said, there's also going to be trouble with blurred boundaries. You may be feeling that you're not able to draw healthy boundaries. So that's the effect of Jupiter squaring Neptune. So anchor your mind and body for deeper clarity, and trust God, trust your inner wisdom. So the moon is also in conjunction with Pluto. So there's this deep, intense release that is taking place. So you may be feeling a deep emotional transformation, and that's going to set the tone for your connection with your divine counterpart for the future. So the energies of Saturn is also very deep. It's about stabilizing energy, commitments, and reliability, feeling more natural and more compassionate. So this is where your divine masculine's mind is at the moment. So earlier part of the day, morning and noon, you might be feeling a deep emotional resonance with each other. You might wake up literally fantasizing about one another, shared feelings, shared dreams, intuitive messages, showing each other your love language. So use this time to connect deeper and think about how your life would be together in the futures. So in the evening, when the Aries moon comes in, you're going to start to feel that urge to do something together. So you might be thinking about a conversation where you talked about starting a business together to spiritually empower the world, because the twin flame journey is about your purpose. If you're not in your purpose, you're not going to be in union. You got to be doing what you're doing, with the fulfillment of your heart and soul. It may be a business that empowers humanity or something like that. When you're doing soul work, you naturally attract, you guys attract each other into your life. So that's what's going on. So the new projects that you were talking about back then, it's going to come in again, and it's possibly a spiritual plan. It's like even selling a candle, for example, a spiritual candle or incense or whatever. But it notes how you're going to like deeply connect into each other's heartfelt space, where you're thinking of going on an adventure. So it is just about this beautiful period. Today is a beautiful day to do journaling, in the morning, and then visualize a shared sacred space together at noon, and to do a initiation ritual to clear off energies that don't serve you, and to also connect deeper with each other. So the messages that I'm getting from your DM today is that he's basically saying this, that he feels you. Even in silence, he feels you. He feels you all the time, all day, every day, deeply. And there's this deep pressure in his chest today, a kind of ache that he's not able to explain. Like there's something important that is being asked of him to act, to react, to throw away the reaction, and to actually act from a point of what do you call that? From sacred intuition. So he's saying that basically, like, he's being guided by his guides to do something that's important, and like he can feel you standing before him, waiting for you to step forward. So that's what he's saying. Basically he's feeling your energies right before him, and you are guiding him to step forward. He says that he wants to tell you something, but he doesn't have the words yet, and instead he scrolls aimlessly, he paces, he tries to distract himself. But the truth is, you have been in his dreams a lot lately. And he says that last night he almost reached out. He even rehearsed a speech in his head, a message that he wanted to draft. But then the fear crept in again, and that fear that he had broken you so many times, that fear that he's going to disappoint you again, crept in again. But says that your light motivates him to reach out to you again, and he's saying that that's the truth, that you make him be the man he's meant to be. And he says that he feels your wisdom, he feels your light. It's kind of home calling out to him, warm and inviting and kind, without pressure. So he wants you to know that he's thinking of you, not in the passing, not in the shadows, but fully, wholeheartedly, with so much depth and romance, with a longing that hurts him, and he doesn't know how to fix what he broke, but still he wants to see you again, he wants to hold your face again, he wants to kiss you again, not from memory, but from this intuitive knowing that you belong to each other. He says that he wants to hold your hand, not in a dream state anymore, but in 3D physical reality. He says that he wants to hear your laugh, not echoing in his head, but in the physical reality. And finally, he's saying that he misses you, and he's saying that he misses you more than you would ever know. And he's saying that today he's feeling all these butterflies in his tummy, and he says that he's feeling that deep heart chakra activation today. And the lucky numbers for today: 18th 6 2025, it's 1818. If you guys are seeing 1818, it's a sign that you're deeply connected with your twin flame journey. And if you're seeing the numbers 999, it is also significant that you're going through an upgrade. And if you're seeing the numbers 1866, you are in for another mission. And if you are seeing tigers, that's a sign that your DM has got the courage of a tiger to reach out to you. And if you're seeing the colors pink and white, and if you're seeing lotuses, it's a sign that romance is not far away from your DM. And this time when he comes to you, it's going to be infinite. It's going to be forever and more. So today is overall such a beautiful day. So the biggest takeaway astrologically is to connect to that deep, emotional, rich state of intuitive resonance that you would be feeling. Because with the Aries energies coming in later today, you're going to feel an evening of initiation and possibility. So from a dreamy state to a state of practicality. So that's what today is about. With that, I hope you've enjoyed today's channeling. If you have done so, please do like, share, subscribe, and follow for more of these videos. And guys, I still have spots for the 16/6 portal healings and activations. It's open till the 21st of June. And also I'll recommend the ancestral healing, the womb healing. Any healing that you do right now will be amplified many times this period. All right, take care, love you all, and see you all again tomorrow. Bye bye.